She grew up in Houston, rose to fame in a girl group, became a global icon, redefining music, fashion, and empowerment. But behind every chart topper and every commanding stage move was a woman fighting to own her voice. This is the untold journey of Beyoncé Knowles-Carter. Before we step into the world of one of music's most unstoppable forces, make sure to like and subscribe because this isn't just a story about hit songs and sold-out arenas.
I was dreaming before I could talk. Raised in Houston's 3rd Ward by a single mom who worked day and night, I learned early that talent means nothing without grit. My sister Solange and I turned every living room into a stage. Worn carpets, broken lamps, all of it our spotlight. At 9, we auditioned for a producer in Dallas. We were scrappy, hungry, and scared out of our minds. When No, No, No hit the airwaves, I felt the first jolt of what destiny could do. But fame at 12 meant growing up fast, friendships tested, reputations questioned, and the pressure to be perfect never let up. Remember Dangerously in Love? It wasn't just an album, it was my declaration of independence. Going solo meant losing the safety net of my group, stepping into studios with legends, and learning to trust my own artistic instincts. Every note I recorded was a piece of my soul laid bare. From fashion lines to fragrance launches, I wanted to show that an artist can be more than music. Every partnership, every runway appearance was me staking claim on my own empire. They called it overreach. I called it vision. When I released Lemonade, it wasn't just songs. It was a film, a movement, a mirror held up to America's wounds. Betrayal, Black womanhood, forgiveness, it all poured out in 12 chapters of imagery and emotion. I wasn't just singing, I was demanding my truth be seen. Jay and I, our partnership is our anchor. Bringing our 3 beautiful children into the world taught me vulnerability. I went from commanding arenas to midnight feedings, from choreographed perfection to the messy, miraculous work of being a mom. Formation wasn't just a hit, it was a rallying cry. I've protested, donated, spoken out for women's rights, for Black Lives Matter, for disaster relief. Each time I step to a mic on stage, I carry the weight of communities who deserve to be heard. Directing my own videos, producing documentaries, building production companies, these aren't side hustles. They're extensions of my voice. I learned to hire people smarter than me, to trust collaborators, and to build platforms that uplift others. After every global tour, every award season, I ask myself, what's next? Whether it's a gospel album, an animated feature, or a surprise visual album dropped at midnight, I'm fueled by curiosity. Reinvention isn't a gimmick. It's the only way to survive in this relentless industry. When I look in the mirror, I don't just see a performer. I see a daughter, a sister, a wife, a mother, a boss. My legacy isn't just platinum records or sold-out stadiums. It's the empowerment in every heart that's dared to dream bigger, because I dared first. Every red carpet came with a checklist: hair, makeup, dress size. I felt like I was being measured, calibrated. I learned to love my curves only after I stopped letting headlines define my worth. I remember standing in front of that mirror in tears, then deciding my body tells my story. Every line, every strength. On tour, I'm surrounded by dancers, crew, adoring fans, yet some nights I'd feel emptier than ever. I'd slip backstage and just sit in silence. It took me years to realize that connection isn't about numbers, it's about moments. A handwritten note from a fan once reminded me I wasn't alone, even when I thought I was. Working with Solange changed everything. 2 sisters with different rhythms, same heartbeat. In the studio late at night, we found freedom in our voices, in our solidarity. That bond taught me that collaboration doesn't dilute you, it amplifies you, and it's the purest form of empowerment. Becoming a mom was like learning music all over again. Every day a new lesson in harmony. Midnight lullabies, first steps, tearful goodbyes at school gates. My love deepened my artistry, gave me patience, gave me fear I never knew, but it also gave me a purpose greater than any stage. Now, I hold masterclasses for young women, I fund scholarships, I speak at summits. I'm not just passing the mic, I'm lighting torches. Seeing that spark in their eyes, knowing my story became their ladder. That's the legacy I'm here to build. Because true power is never just about one queen, it's about crowning many more.
Beyoncé's journey shows us that true power comes from honing your voice, facing your shadows, and lifting others along the way. She turned childhood dreams into a dynasty. She turned personal pain into universal anthems. So ask yourself, what song is inside you, waiting to be sung? And when the world tries to silence you, will you find your own beat? Drop a comment. What's the legacy you're building in your own life?